Yeah, I'm back and I've been watching some more of this remote influencing technologies, the new terrorism of the 21st century, and now they're going into Germany, and as you can see at the top, it does say Europe in the 70s and 80s, and 67. Damn, I was like 7, 8, something like that. There was a sound before he started this, and that's something you have to watch with these little slick ass bastards. They'll put a sound up in there. That sound is to trigger something. But that's what they do, they'll put a sound in it.
Prisoners were inaugurated with 1,250.
Right now he's talking about the prisoners. I think in Guacamole or something where.
Milligrams, 5 times a dose, not once, but weekly. So basically that is psychological waterboarding. There's one more little fact about this that is indicative of that this is interrogation and torture, deliberate torture. There is no malaria in Cuba. So we're going to up to the 70s, and in the times we live in, on the war on terror, I just want to show you what we consider the beginning of
You hear that sound? That's mind control. Why would they need that sound? See, you have to watch these slick bastards. They'll tell you the truth. But they're still keeping you under some form of mind control.
1967, children of the Nazi generation.
See this right here? That used to didn't be a Nazi sticker. This was China. I think this is turned backwards or upside down or something. But it was a peace sign for China. And once Aleister Crowley went over to China, had that meeting with the Chinese motherfuckers, the pink ones, and you have to give Aleister Crowley something that deals with whatever it is you is, whatever your symbols or whatever. And the Chinese people decided to give Aleister Crowley this. And once Aleister Crowley got a hold of that, the Chinese people, they really, really, really began to have no peace. So that's actually a peace sign for the Chinese people. And in the word China is CIA. And today China is the biggest CIA organization running. It's the biggest Jesuit organization running. And people don't even know that. They are the ones who created these bombs and stuff. Like they over here in America creating bombs. When I was went to this community college, and it was a lot of chain females there, and I found that they was all Chinese. We was all like had orientation on the same day. Some of us had orientation for the same thing. Some of us had orientation for different things, but we just sat out there and we talked, and it was like 6 of them, and out of 6 of them, it was like 5 of them who they were going to school so they can help their husband. Their husband's over here in America making bombs for America. Yep, them Chinese people, and that's how come it's spelled China. And it's hiding CIA. And then they say the children of the Nazi generation. And when you start getting into this and they start telling you about it, they gonna tell you street theater, some shit they made up. I'm not saying that it's not real, because a lot of people died over here in so-called the Nazi generation. Well, this is the children of Nazi generation, means afterwards. But the way they tell the story of Hitler, that's not real. But Hitler is real, and it did happen. But not the way they tell it to you. See, it said victims and something else, I think violations, but when it said victims, you had the word TI and victim. And when you say victims, you're saying targeted individuals. And if all of this shit, did you just see all that shit just roll past this goddamn screen like it was a goddamn movie? Although this is an enactment, a reenactment, there it is down there. See? It's a ICAACT act. However, in this video, I do think this is the video where they say that, they killed some of these rebels, and then at the funeral, whatever, they found out that this one particular rebel didn't have her brain. They had taken her brain out before they buried her. Then they found two more like that. They taking her brain out. Well, they always take your brain out when you die, so that's not nothing new, because when my baby died, which today is her birthday, November 5th, yes, it is her birthday. She'll be 30-something years old. I don't remember how old a lot of my children are, because I got a lot of them, but she will be 30-something years old today. And when at her funeral, or even before the funeral, I went to see her before the funeral, and they had taken everything out, like all her organs and stuffed it with newspaper. And her head was stuffed with newspaper too. So they had already taken her brain out. So when these people tell you in this video how they took their brain out and how there must be something wrong, well, they've been doing that for a long ass time. And they always taking people's brain out because they like experimenting on people's brain. So if I die and these motherfuckers send a drone to kill me, I want to die from aneurysm. That means my brain popped open, ain't shit in it but trash, since they think I ain't nothing but trash anyway. That's why I take trash and make that shit pretty. Because them motherfuckers want to call me trash, and they want to send somebody to tell me that show me in the word that I am as a filthy rag unto God. I'm a filthy rag unto God, really? But yet he made me in my image. I mean, that shit's so fucking confusing. It's a goddamn shame. And then she look like a fucking perp with them goddamn shades, dark ass shades on, or some stupid ass TI that's been told by fake ass telepathy. And she thinking it's her thought to wear them dark ass shades. I'm starting to see a lot of TIs wearing dark shades, looking like fucking perps. Perps with them dark shades so you can't see that they looking at you.
We are staying together. Throwing and shooting are the same.
Now, around that time when you saw that girl hanging out over on that man, this is around the time of Timothy Leary. But this is Europe in the 70s and 80s. But in America in the 60s, it was Timothy Leary. And if you watch that movie, Men That Stare at Goats, if you know about Timothy Leary, then you can see which one of those men in that movie is actually playing the part of Timothy Leary. Cause they like in that reenacting and enacting they bullshit. Cause they Neanderthal brain cells in that motherfucker saying, I got a mental problem. When the fuck my people rounded us all up and just started killing us, performing motherfucking experiments like they some kind of psycho goddamn scientists. And the first thing them pink bastards do is come and say, I got a mental problem, I'm delusional, or some other stupid shit. They some jealous bastards. They jealous because they can't have melanin. You were born pink, you pink nasty motherfucker, and you gonna die pink. I was born with melanin, motherfucker, something you can't get. And I'ma die with melanin. It ain't got no power to it. It ain't about nothing, but it's a gene that make me non-pink. Pink bastard. Now, who's the ass now, motherfucker? You or me? Who's the ass now? AK-47. With all you guys, the handle of gun look like it's plastic. Only thing you banging on is your keyboard. You scary pink bastards. That's why y'all hide behind machines. And in gamer, it have you where you big, fat, nasty, and ugly. Cause that's how you are. You may not look that way when somebody look at you physically, but that's how your nasty state. Neanderthal, apathetic brain that motherfucking ass is. This shit actually happened for real, although they showing it to you like it's a movie. But I'm gonna watch some more of it, and then I'm gonna come back. And I'm trying to really find this video where this man is talking about how they scientists took these 500 goddamn babies and mind fucked them. And what these people, they telling us the truth. They also saying, hey, look at us. We Neanderthals. We can't feel shit. Because the Neanderthals are apathetic. We don't have no feelings. That's how come we don't give a fuck about treating nobody the way we treat them. We don't even give a fuck about our mammy. Our own mammy. We'll sell her ass. We'll do experiments on her ass. We'll sell our babies and let other people do experiments on them. Whatever the fuck you do, we'll just go take your motherfucking babies. Because that's what a Neanderthal does. Has no feelings. So how does it know how you feel when they treat you so beastly? Because that's what they is, a beast. And Aleister Crowley was the beast, and he loved being called the beast. And Timothy Leary came in next in line. Shit talking. Now you go.